Holy shit, live. We're live, boys. We're live, boys. What's up, everybody? It is Mars Sports. It's your boy Marshall, and this is a literal live reaction of the AP poll, my friends. I have not reacted to. I'm not seeing anything about the poll yet. I just know it's out. I don't know any of the teams that are on there. I can assume some of the teams that are on there, but I don't know anyone on there. So yeah, we're gonna be reacting to this on the spot. So let's just do this. So if I don't know what the AP poll is, it's the break. It's the preseason poll. It is the preseason poll, and I'm going to be looking at it as we speak. So yeah, but let's do this. All right. So without further ado, let's just get to it. 3, 2, 1, bam! And I knew it. Ohio State would be number 1. All right. So here's the AP poll. I'm going to guess LSU's ranked 11th. Huh. Okay. All right. Looking at this, how the heck is Ole Miss ranked ahead of us, bro? How is Ole Miss? They don't even have anyone besides Kwan Lacey and Trinidad Chimbas. That's it. Okay, anyways, let's just do this. So starting off, number 1 in the country is Ohio State. And then number 2 is Oregon. Georgia's number 3, and then Notre Dame's number 4. And then Texas is number 5. Indiana is number 6. Miami's number 7. Texas A&M is number 8. Number 9 is Ole Miss, and 10th is Oklahoma. So that's your top 10 right there. 11th is LSU. Texas Tech is 12th. Alabama is 13th. BYU is 14th. USC is also 14th with, I guess, a tie. Michigan is 16th. Washington's ranked 17th. Penn State is 18th. SMU is 19th. Tennessee is 20th. Utah is 21st. 22nd is Iowa. 23rd is Houston. 24th is Louisville. And 25th is Missouri. The ones that missed out were Clemson, Florida, Boise State, Arizona, TCU, Navy, South Carolina, Illinois, Oklahoma State, Vanderbilt, Pittsburgh, Virginia Tech, Minnesota, UNLV, New Mexico, Georgia Tech, James Madison, Auburn, Memphis, California, Liberty, Western Michigan, Tulane, and Virginia. So there you go. So let's just go over this AP poll showing number 1 Ohio State. I mean, I'm not surprised. Ohio State's always up there every year. They do have a really tough schedule this year, and last year's number 1 got cursed out of the playoffs. Preseason number 1 with Texas. Yeah, so maybe this means Texas beats Ohio State. Although I think Ohio State's actually playing Ball State first, so I assume they'll be number 1 for a bit. Unless they lose the Ball State. Yeah, there's that, and then Oregon at number 2. I mean, that makes sense. Oregon got Dante Moore back because no one wants to go to the New York Jets, and they're looking to be pretty good. They're looking to be really good this year. So yeah, there's that. They'll be one of the best in the Big Ten. So there's that. They're looking to redeem themselves after another horrifying playoff loss for them because of how badly they got beat. Sorry, I'm trying to get something on my nose. Georgia number 3. I'm not surprised. Georgia's the most consistently best team in the SEC. So I mean, they have not lost the SEC in a long time. So, but in the last few, less than 23, but still, yeah. And then Notre Dame at 4. I mean, they play honestly, in my opinion, they play a borderline G6 level schedule. So makes sense that they're up there. Although they're looking to be pretty good this year. Texas at number 5. Makes sense. They got a lot of good players. They got the dude from Auburn as the wide receiver. They also got the dude from NC State, their running backs. So yeah, there's that. Indiana 6. I would have probably put them a little higher just because Kirk Cincinnati, that man can be trusted by anyone. But Indiana number 6, I get it. They lost a lot of people, lost a decent amount of people, so that's fair, I guess. Miami at 7. Makes sense. They did lose Carson Beck and some other, but they return a lot of return production. Like they got Malachi Tony, and others like they and I believe Mark Fletcher is coming back as well. So yeah, and they also Darren Minsaw, so they have a good quarterback still. A&M at 8. I mean, that makes sense. I think that A&M. I don't think they're gonna be as good this year, but that's because they actually have a real schedule this year, a real SEC schedule this year. Because let's be real, literally they didn't have any of the ranked SEC teams last year, but this one's ended up ranked at the end of the season. But Texas A&M makes sense that they're number 8. I can see that. Ole Miss at number 9. I would have probably put a little lower, especially like below LSU and all that. I know. Yes, and they lost Lane Kiffin and all that, but they do have Trinidad and Kwan Lacey. But the thing is, like, they lost a lot of coaches, man. You're putting a lot of trust in Pete Golding building his own team. Because to be fair, in the playoffs last year, Pete Golding was coaching a team that Lane Kiffin built. So this is his own team now. So just saying, Ole Miss has got lost a lot, and they don't have Charlie Weiss anymore. He was there for the playoffs, so definitely has a little bit of sketchiness. I don't think Ole Miss should be number 9. I think they could be like 15 would be better, but what do I know? Oklahoma at 10 makes sense. John Mateer should be fully healthy this year, so I think he'll be good this year. That's a lot of SEC teams in the top. hopefully they one of them wins the national championship as long as someone as long as it's LSU. Yeah. And LSU at number 11. I mean, I saw this coming. I think we're definitely a borderline playoff contender, that borderline playoff team at the moment, just because there's still some uncertainty on. There's a little bit of uncertainty with all the new stuff, but like at the same time, I do think LSU's in better shape under Kiffin compared to Brian Kelly. They got Charlie Weiss as their offensive coordinator now, or so that's Charlie Weiss Jr. And then Blake Baker's come back as defense. So I think they'll be a really good team this year. Yeah, I could see them be at number 11 though. But the thing is, they have to play number 9, number 8, and number 5. So they have a very tough schedule, and they have to play 13 and 20. Yeah, and they also have to play some others. Yeah, it's a tough schedule for them this year. Yeah, Texas Tech at 12 makes sense. They're usually the best. They've been the best team in the Big 12. At least last year they were. Um, I think they'll be. I think they'll still be fine with Will Hammond. I don't think maybe the offense won't be as good, but like I still think the defense will be pretty good. What's weird saying about the Texas Tech? Alabama 13. I mean, they did lose some key players last season, including Ty Simpson, a few others. They got Ryan Williams coming back, but I think it's a different name now. But like a longer name. And then, yeah, and I don't even know who the quarterback's gonna be. It's either gonna be Austin Mack or Duncanville High School legend Keelan Russell. So who knows? BYU 14. I mean, that's fair. I think they're one of the more consistent teams in the Big 12 as of late, like since they joined it. Their first year wasn't great, but still. USC at 14 makes sense too. They got Jay Mayava coming back, and as long as that defense can lock in this year, they'll be a contender in the Big Ten this year. Just saying. Michigan at 16, I think that's valid. They do have some turmoil with all the drama they have over the offseason with Sherrone Moore, but Kyle Whittingham was a really good hire, so I think they'll be good still this year. Washington 17, I think this could be their best year under Jetfish so far, so who knows how they can do. Definitely see them going like in 8 or 9 wins, maybe 10. We'll see. Penn State 18. I'd probably put them a little lower, but like I think Matt Campbell is going to do a good job there. He's the Iowa State team from last year, so I think they got a lot of potential. But yeah, we'll see what happens. New conference though. SMU at number 19. Honestly, I thought they'd be a little higher, but I mean SMU is looking to be a really good team this year. So, but granted, the ACC is not that good of a conference as of late. Tennessee but yeah, I think SMU is one of the better teams in the ACC. But yeah, we'll see if they just can't lose to Cal this year. Yeah, and then Tennessee at 20. I mean, that's fair. There's a lot of uncertainty there, just because like I know they got Jim Knowles as defensive coordinator. I think it's gonna be really helpful for them, get the right situation at least. But I don't know. I don't know about. I think is Chris Basil come? I don't know, but I think they got Chris Basil still. There's just some uncertainty on the offense, but like in defense too. I think it'll be better than Jim Knowles, but still like some uncertainty at Tennessee, which is a little sketchy. But yeah, but who knows? Utah 21. I mean, that's fair. They did lose they did lose Whittingham, which hurts, but they still got Devin Dampier and all that, so I think that they have some good stuff there too. Still, yeah. And then Iowa 22 makes sense. They're usually borderline 25 top 25 teams, so it makes sense. I think they'll be a good team this year. Houston 23. I think Houston's definitely a dark horse in the Big 12 this year. I think they could very well win it. Yeah, I think Houston will be a very good team this year. Louisville at 24. Makes sense. I mean, they're usually pretty consistently good teams. There's that. Please beat Ole Miss week. Although if they beat Ole Miss week 1, it won't be as big of a win for LSU if they beat them. Yeah. And then Missouri at 25. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Eli Drinkwitz usually keeps them in pretty solid shape. So yeah. But we'll see. They do have Austin Simmons and Caden Lee coming there, so that'll help them. Yeah. That's also more people that Ole Miss lost. So I know Simmons what doesn't matter as much as it would have a year ago, but still. Because Trinidad's there. But like you lost Caden Lee too, so that's something, yeah. Anyways, yeah. But I think this is a mostly valid AP poll. I think there's the teams on here are pretty much valid. I would have argued thinking Virginia on there would have been something. I mean, yes, Virginia won all their games by like barely won any of the games last year. Like, as in, like when the games they've won, they barely won. But they still got Eli Holstein and Bo Prabula. So I mean, they got some momentum there. I don't think I'm looking at the. I'm just going back. Tulane, I don't think will be as good this year. I do not. I'm sorry, I do not trust Will Hall as a head coach. He was horrible at Southern Miss his last year. Western Michigan, I mean, I think they'll be the best team in the MAC this year. I won't say the top 25, but like I think they'll be a solid team. Liberty at one's very Liberty at getting a vote is very weird. They were not very good last year, but maybe they'll get momentum back this year. We'll see. They got 4 wins last year. That seems a little weird. This one. Uh, let's see. California. Cal. I think Cal will be. I think they're definitely a more underrated team this year. Tosh Lapoy is going to do a great job there. I think they're going to be a good team this year. I could definitely see them being ranked because honestly, Cal could beat like bad opponents. They could be good opponents. We've seen them beat good opponents, just the bad opponents they can't beat for some reason. So if they do that and they beat the good opponents, they'll be a good team. Memphis at 2. I'm willing to bet they'll be the G6 team that could be in the playoffs. So, yeah. Auburn at 3. By the way, this means you will get an unranked team right now in the playoffs. So take that for what you will. Auburn with 3 votes. I mean, I think Alex Gold's do a great job. They got the USF people there, so like Byron Brown. I think they'll be a solid team this year. JMU, I think JMU and the Billy Napier could still be a pretty good team. Still be a good team. I think they'll win the Sun Belt still this year. I think that's what I picked. Other than Old, I forgot to pick them Old Dominion. Um, yeah, but Billy Napier's comfort zones the Sun Belts. Yeah, Georgia Tech. I mean, they did lose a few people, but they could be good. New Mexico, I'm willing to bet could be the G16 that's in the playoffs. I think they'll be a great team this year. That game against OU will be a big testing point for them if they can compete with it. UNLV, they're gonna be a good team. They're one of the best G6 teams every year. Yeah, it's just a matter of time for them to make the playoffs. I think they have got something good going there. Minnesota 5. Minnesota's usually kind of mid. So I mean, fair enough. They usually get like 7 or 8 wins, I guess. Virginia Tech, I think they're gonna be a good team with James Franklin this year. So yeah, and then Pitt, I think they'll be a decent team. Vandy, they definitely don't have as much as they did last year. They lost Stowers and Pavia, but still think they'll be a good team. Oklahoma State, kind of bold putting them in the AP poll, considering they got 1 win last year. But I mean, they got a whole new team this year. A lot of the UNT players, so I think they'll be a good team this year. I think they'll be a much better team this year. Illinois, I remember they were ranked like 9th in the AP poll last year at one point. I think they'll be a pretty solid team. They're usually a solid team like Brett Bielema. South Carolina with 10 votes. Maybe they'll redeem themselves. We'll see. Navy with 10. They could very well be the G16 with Zane. TCU with 11 votes. I think they'll be a good team this year. I could see 8 or 9 wins. There are some uncertainties. Like they did lose Josh Hoover to Indiana, and they also lost some other players. Like what's his name? What's the Eric McAllister? I believe went on to the NFL. So they do have some turmoil there, but I think they'll still be a good team. I mean, they beat USC with Cam Steele last year, so anything's possible. Arizona, 32 votes. I think they could be a good team. I'd argue they're better than Missouri, maybe even Louisville, but yeah, we'll see. Boise State, I mean, I think they could be the G6 team. They're one of the best G6 teams consistently, so they won the Mount West last year, of course. It'll be the Pac-12 this year, yeah, but I think they'll be a good team this year. Florida, 51 votes. I could see it. Like, there's definitely some uncertainty. Like, Aaron Fowler, I think, will be a good quarterback for them, but, like, Florida only got 4 wins last year, so that's something. Johnson might have a big task at hand. And then Clemson, 112, I guess. I mean, they're definitely borderline. Thing is, they were not that good. They were okay last. They weren't that good last year. They were very mid last year, so yeah, but their game against LSU will be a big test. If they beat LSU somehow, they'll get into AP poll for sure. Yeah, but there's that. Overall, I think it's a solid AP poll. Like, I guess, I mean, the top 10 I mostly agree with. I would probably swap LSU and Ole Miss, honestly. Not trying to be biased. A&M I think should be a little lower. Ohio State thinks in a good spot. Oregon and Georgia I think are good. Notre Dame I'd argue a little bit lower just because they're overrated. It seems like a lot. Texas maybe slightly bit lower, but like they got a good team. They didn't even make the playoffs last year. They just can't suck on the road, then they'll be fine. Indiana, I'd argue a little higher, but yeah. Miami I think could be a little higher too. A&M should be lower. Ole Miss should be lower. Oklahoma, I think, is about where they should be. LSU, probably about where it should be, maybe a little higher. Texas Tech, maybe a little lower, just because the term. Maybe I'd swap Bama and Texas Tech, but yeah, Bama's really low. I've never seen that low in 8 people. BYU, I mean, that's probably fair for them. Same thing with USC, Michigan, maybe I think that's fair. Washington, maybe a little lower. I don't know. The Damon Williams drama was a little weird, but yeah. Penn State, I think that's valid. I think they could be a little lower, but yeah. SMU at 19, I think they could be a little higher. I think that's fair for them at 19. Tennessee, I don't even know if they should be ranked, honestly. I mean, Jim Knowles, I just don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty with Tennessee, so just saying. Utah 21. I'd argue unranked, but maybe like 25 would be more suitable for them. Iowa 26, that's fair. Houston, I think, could be higher. Louisville and Missouri, I think they're definitely borderlines. Yeah, like how the heck? Oh, that's a Florida State. I don't know. Florida State's not gonna be a good team this year, bro. We'll see. Watch, they're gonna go on a 2023 run again. I think, in my opinion, I think it'd make more sense if I don't know. I think just 8 people makes sense. Looking at these teams on the bottom, you could argue TCU could be in there. Clemson could be in there, but like they're not as good as they used to be. To be fair, Boise, I don't want to. I want to put them in 25 yet. But yeah, Florida, I don't think they should be. I don't think they should be ranked. In my opinion, I think Arizona could be swapped with Tennessee. In my opinion, I don't know. Tennessee be a little lower. I think you could argue Navy could be ranked. Navy, their defense needs some help, but yeah, like on football wise, they defend our country very well. That's for sure, and I'm very thankful for that. I could have probably put Illinois 25, honestly. Oklahoma State is borderline, but yeah. Vandy's just uncertainty. Yeah, but there's a lot of teams in this AP poll. So yeah. How many teams by conference is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh damn. Eight teams from the Big Ten in the in the AP poll. So Ohio State, Oregon, like the overall top 25. Ohio State, Oregon, Indiana, USC, Michigan, Washington, Penn State, Iowa. Why are there so many ads on here? Jeez. I have my freaking file blocker turned on. What do I know? Then how many SEC teams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 SEC. That's pretty impressive. Georgia, Texas, A&M, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, LSU, Alabama, Tennessee. Who's calling me in Houston? Oh, hey, Jack's calling. Hey, bro, what's up? I'm doing huh? What's up? I'm on stream right now. You want to say hi?
I know, that's what I was saying. Let me set up the funny mic
Bet.
properly.
All right.
Microphone. This.
That's where my video isn't showing.
Mark, you have the funny mic.
Oh man, that's hilarious. That sounds hilarious.
I think he's still, but he's not here right now, so that's why I'm calling.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Mark. How you doing?
Yeah, Jackson. Is it today your first day?
Yeah, I just got out of my only class for the day.
Nice. How was it?
I got class 3 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah. 9 to 9:50 was my only class. It was introduction to theater.
Oh wow. How was that?
It was good. It was good. Then I spent the rest of my day so hard building a website.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yep. All right, what's happening on stream?
We're making a I'm doing like on my screen.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the AP poll right now for college football. Yo, Penn State's ranked 18th.
Give me a second. I'm pulling this up real quick. Yeah, you guys get the funny mic today because I don't have my mic set up.
Ah, yes.
I'm not set up until I'm in a room with Roman. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's my bed, Marshall.
Nice.
Recycle and then all the rest of my own put up south.
Yo, that's sick.
Yeah, all right. Ohio, Oregon State. Oh, Oregon State.
Yeah, this is by the way, this is Jack's new setup since he's moving to his dorm now.
For now.
Yeah.
For now, guys.
Yeah.
I'm in a room with Ruff. This is incomplete.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey.
I have one monitor. I have my Switch. I have my big keyboard and mouse. I don't have a PC, but I have a better laptop. I have, some stuff I wanted in my setup back home, like a mini fridge and a microwave. But,
Yeah.
It's temporary for right now.
Yeah.
So we'll see it when I get a room with Roman. It'll be a lot better. It will look a lot better in the background, too.
That's good. Yeah.
All right, currently, who is the top? Okay.
Let's see. All right. How many Big 12 teams are there on here? I think there's 3. Texas Tech, BYU, Utah, and Houston. There's 4.
Yeah. Okay, the top 25. Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, Texas, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Diego, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, LSU.
Go Tigers.
Funny enough, I actually got into Texas Tech, but I turned it down.
Oh yeah, dang.
I
Yeah, I know some people that go to Texas Tech.
Yeah, I me too. Bama, USC, BYU for some reason.
Yeah.
Michigan, Washington, Penn State, Buku. Oh yeah, UCA doesn't have a football team. I can still cheer for Penn State, guys. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
Tennessee, Utah, Iowa, Houston, Louisville, Missouri.
That's a valid AP poll, in my opinion. I think Notre Dame and Ole Miss are overranked, but I mean, overall, it's a solid AP poll.
FBA coach's poll, on the other hand, is a little more balanced, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Where am I looking for? Oh, let's see. How many ACC teams are on here? 1. Oh my god. There's 3 ACC teams. That's hilarious. It's who is it? Miami, SMU, and Louisville.
Yeah.
It's Miami, the only 2 teams that beat Miami last year. Or it's Miami, I guess Indiana too. But yeah.
There's nothing wrong. Also, if Marshall, you can't be like that's part of my roommate's desk.
Oh yeah.
And an Xbox.
Nice.
And the thing from you, Genesis Evangelion, one of my favorite anime.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he wasn't even here for like the first 2.5 days I was on campus. And my room was literally just me for 2.5 days.
Oh wow, that must be weird being all by yourself.
Oh no, it was great.
Yeah, that's good at least.
He's not here right now, so like when he gets here, I'm gonna send my IBM. If I don't know when he's gonna get back.
Yeah, good point.
So I put water in here.
Let's see. I think it's there's no G6. There's no group of 6 teams on here unless you count Notre Dame, which I kind of see them as a G6 team.
Fair enough. All right. I'm going to make predictions for top 25. Ohio State, 9-1. They're going to lose at least one game.
Yeah, they got Texas, Indiana, and Oregon on their schedule, so that's valid.
Oregon, 9-1 as well, actually, because they're actually halfway decent, including halfway defense.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it for teams that I know I'm family. Georgia, Notre Dame, we can't make any predictions on those that I'm following yet.
Yeah.
UT Austin, I'm not saying University of Texas, because I'm at UT Arlington.
That's fair, yeah.
If I say UT, I'm not one of the campuses.
Yeah.
UT, I think they're going to go 8-2 or 7-3.
Yeah.
Just before playoffs. This is the regular season.
Oh yeah, true.
Indiana 9-1.
Yeah.
I'm 8-2. Who's your family?
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, I thought I predicted you're more qualified for this.
Yeah, that's fair. It's all good.
I'd say,
Yeah, that's valid. Let's see. I'm gonna say Ohio State will get. I'll say they get one loss. Oregon will get one loss. Georgia, I think, will get two. Just because how tough the SEC is this year. Notre Dame, I think, will get three. I think they'll lose to BYU, SMU, and who's the other team there? Miami. I think Texas will get two losses, probably two. I don't know. I think they'll lose to LSU, if I'm being honest with you. And then not even trying to be huh?
You think they're going to lose that LSU because you're biased?
Yeah, bro. I think they'll lose to LSU. I think Texas will lose to LSU because they can't beat anyone on the road for some reason. They almost lost to two teams that didn't even make bowl games last year. Yeah, Mississippi State got into a bowl, but still.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not called football, but you see the renders for the Cleveland Browns new stadium.
There's new renders. Hold up, I gotta see this.
Yeah, there's a field view render from a press event, and then you saw the model of it too.
Let's see. Oh wow.
Give me a second. On Twitter, I mean.
Oh wow, that looks interesting. It looks like the Lions Stadium. It's got like that same kind of arch thing it has.
I sent you the link from the press event.
Do what?
I sent you the link.
Oh, appreciate it. Let's see. Let me pull up Discord. Although I will say, at least Notre Dame's playing like actual teams in some games.
Finally.
Yeah. As long as they beat BYU, SMU, or even just one of them, they'll be in the playoffs probably.
If they beat any team.
Yeah. NIU. Put NIU on their schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, pause the video. I'm watching the stream on my monitor.
Yeah. Oh wow. That is a huge stairway. That's gonna be a lot of climbing. I mean,
I'm gonna love seeing drunk people stumble from the seat.
yes, that would be a scene.
Yeah, these cookies are good from home.
Yeah. Let's see.
I got 1,000 free cookies last night.
Yeah. Nice. Let's see. All right, where I'll leave off on Texas get two losses, one or two. I don't know. Indiana will probably get one, maybe undefeated. We'll see. Miami, I'm willing to bet will get probably 0 or 1 or 0. I'm willing to bet they go undefeated this year.
Indiana could go undefeated because they're in color season last year.
Yeah, I mean Kirsten Day is the best coach in college football. Like he can do it. 6'7". I saw what you put in the chat. 6'7". Wait, can you see me?
Oh yeah, I'm not watching on here anymore. I need to keep my phone.
Oh. So sorry, my camera was just acting weird. Let's see. That's A&M will get 4 losses because the 8-4 curse will come back this year. Ole Miss will get, huh?
Sorry. Nothing.
Ole Miss will get 3 or 4 losses. Oklahoma, 2 or 3, probably 2. LSU will probably get 1 or 2, maybe 3.
I think LSU's losses are going to come at the beginning of the season.
Oh yeah, true. But they got a tough schedule, man. Like that's gonna be grueling.
But usually, baseball hockey, they kind of struggle around the beginning. I know their schedule will do a little better during the end of their schedule.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, they usually it seems like they struggle like in the opening game every year.
Because they get very after elections, they change tactics every few games.
Yeah.
Like, and like I've been watching a lot of soccer and American football highlights.
Yeah, that's good.
I've seen LT use the same tactics 3 games in a row, then they'll immediately quit.
Yeah, makes sense.
Beginning of the season is going to be really hard, especially when you don't know how the other teams are playing.
Oh yeah, true.
Once you get a feel for the season, you're going to start to actually, forget it.
Yeah.
Nothing to do.
Yeah, good point.
Granted, I've also been watching a lot of Ted Lasso.
Oh yeah, that's a great show. My parents watch that.
You show love it. Season 4 so far, even though it's only 2 episodes, is amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to watch this. Let's see.
BYU 0-10. Please don't let Mormons do good.
Yeah.
I have Mormon friends. I just can't stand some of the students at BYU.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's like one BYU student I will tolerate, and he's a YouTuber.
Oh wow. Yeah.
From the channel Western Side.
Yeah. Nice.
Golf for BYU. He's the only BYU student I will tolerate.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Tech will probably get like maybe one loss. They have an easy schedule this year though.
Well, it really depends. We don't know how their starting lineup is currently doing.
Yeah, because like Brennan Sorsby can't get away from gambling apparently. Yeah, put one of the Argyle kids on there going.
No, but that's one from Lakers and current district.
Exactly. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Like I'm not gonna be a student anymore, but I'm still gonna follow Lakers' schedule, and they are cooked.
Yeah, true. Like Duncanville, Waxahachie, and Norcross. That's a lot.
It's better than having Duncanville and DeSoto.
Yeah, true.
That was nightmare.
Oh yeah. Let's see. USC will probably get like 3 losses, and Lincoln Riley will get fired at this rate.
Yeah.
Michigan will probably get 3 or 4. Washington will probably get 3 or 4 losses. Penn State, probably 3 losses. They're definitely a dark horse in the Big Ten this year. SMU will probably get like 1 loss.
But we do have a new coach after firing.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think Matt Campbell's gonna be a great coach for y'all. Dude did amazing work at Ohio or at Iowa State. Then Tennessee, I'll say 5 losses. I don't know if they're gonna be that good this year.
Great atmosphere. Great student atmosphere. Great football team. Very the definition of it.
I agree. Yeah, I think Tennessee's gonna. There's just so much uncertainty on that team. Let's see. Utah probably 4 losses or 5. They don't have Kyle Whittingham anymore. Let's see. Iowa. Go ahead.
You never know.
Yeah, Iowa 3 or 4 losses probably. They'll be the best 8-4 team in the country. Either them or A&M will be the best 8-4 team.
Houston turned them down as well.
Yeah, they'll probably get like 1 loss or 2. We'll see.
I turned down like 3 of these schools.
Yeah, Louisville typically gets 4 losses. It seems like every year, but they could beat anyone honestly. They can also lose to anyone too. I mean, Louisville literally beat Miami on the road last year, but they also lost to Cal. I'm pretty sure. And the Cal was not that good last year. They're okay last year, but they weren't great.
Missouri? No.
6 losses, maybe 5. Yeah, that I don't think they're gonna be. I don't know if they're gonna be that good this year. Let's see. Let's see. On the others receiving votes, Clemson probably like 5 losses because they're not that good. They're gonna lose LSU by like 20 points in week 1. Florida's gonna get like 6 losses. Boise will probably get like 2 or 3. Depends on how they do in the Pac-12. Arizona will probably get 4 losses or 3.
All fucking team of Arizona.
What's up?
All of them, it's the Heat.
Yeah, true. TCU's probably get like 3 or 4 at this point, 3 or 4 losses. I mean they got but their quarterback's from Harvard, so at least he's smart.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
TCU. 7 losses.
Yeah. Would not shock me, honestly.
Yeah, not fair enough. I don't even know why they're in the books at this point.
Yeah. Navy's probably gonna get like 2 losses. One of them's gonna be Notre Dame by a lot.
Wait, ooh. But are they going to win the Army Navy game?
Oh yeah. I think both those teams will be pretty good this year. I think Army will be better.
Also, at the bank, I do have a history with Army Navy because I did have some family members that were in both the Army and the Navy.
Oh wow.
So this is training them like this.
Yeah, bro, I gotta go to if Army Navy comes back to Boston, I gotta go to it, bro.
Then what is it? Any Air Force game I have a pretty deep history with. So,
Oh yeah, true.
I think the Army's gonna win this year.
Yeah, that's fair. I think Army's gonna. They almost won last year too. I remember Army lost to Tarleton State last year.
Like only at top of their lineup, considering you know what's going on. I'm joking. It's Army Academy. They're not actually deployed.
Yeah. Let's see. South Carolina probably get like 6 losses or something. Maybe 3 if they get better. Illinois is going to get 4 losses. Oklahoma State probably 4 losses too. Vanderbilt's probably going to get like 5 losses. Pittsburgh probably like 4 or 5.
Great atmosphere on them.
I think they'll get. Yeah, I think they'll be a good team this year under James Franklin. I'll say they get 3 losses though. I think they'll be a good team though.
Franklin is a great coach, but after Penn State's last season, it could be very interesting.
Yeah, I agree. It was definitely. It was for sure. It was for sure a big disappointment Penn State last year with him at the helm. But we'll see what happens. Who do you think would be better, Virginia Tech or Penn State?
I thought I have a bit of bias.
Yeah, I think Penn State would be a better team this year. I think they got more talent on the team, at least more experience in the team as well.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And also, look at the NFL players they've developed on their football program.
Yeah. Oh, Penn State's punter. You know him, you remember? Lucas Tenbrock.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lucas. Anime Dalton alum.
Well, I went to school for longer than Marshall did.
Oh yeah. He must have moved away after I moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Lucas Tenbrock if you're watching us right now, though.
You probably do not remember.
Yeah. Although I think I saw he's still friends. You remember Jack Keller, right?
Yeah.
I saw they're still friends. Like Jack went to the combine and all that.
All right, what's that?
Let's see.
Ooh.
Minnesota, 5 losses because they always get 5 losses.
It hasn't hurt nearly predicted.
Yeah. Let's see. UNLV's gonna get like 2 losses. They're a good team. New Mexico's gonna get like 2, maybe 1 or 2. We'll see. Georgia Tech's gonna get like 5, I think. They're rebuilding off a lot this year.
They're relying heavy on other stuff.
Yeah. James Madison will probably get like 2 or 3 losses. Auburn.
He's also gonna get James Madison. Also gonna get screened at by the descendant of Alexander Hamilton.
Oh yeah, I think Auburn gets like 5 losses this year.
The Hamilton musical.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Memphis will probably get 2 losses.
Yeah, Auburn.
Auburn's gonna get like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I think they'll be better this year though. California, probably like 3 or 4. I think they'll be better this year. And then Liberty's gonna get like probably 8 or 9 losses. I don't know why I even got a vote in the first place. Actually, they'll probably get like 4 losses. I think they'll be better.
Oh, shoot, the Valparaiso women's golf schedule now. Yo.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, guys, this is important for me.
Oh, yeah.
All right, keep going, Marshall.
Let's see. Western Michigan. Probably like 3 or 4. The MAC champion could get like 5 losses and still win the conference. And then
Easy come.
and Tulane, they could very well get 11 losses this year with Will Hall. They'll probably get like 5 losses or 6. We'll see. Virginia, I'll say 3. I think they'll be a good team this year still. Although they could very well be a bad team too. You never know.
Okay. Now that we're going this one, we did one list. Can I just say the thing I have with college football right quick?
Yeah.
I'm saying this on the funny way.
Oh
They
yeah.
are go to an Ivy League school, thinking that Ivy League is meant is supposed to be for a categorization for the best school in America.
Yeah.
No, football conference. The Ivy League is a football conference.
Exactly.
Even some of the smarter schools, but it's a fucking football conference. Get your head out of your man.
Yeah, like Harvard. Like Harvard's a good football team, and Yale too.
Stanford has better soccer than that again.
Oh yeah, true. Let's see. Let's see. Who do people vote for? Let's see.
Orioles real quick. Keep going. I need to look at the Orioles.
All right. Let's see. Craig Stevenson for Alabama.com put Alabama 10. Let's see. Ohio State, Miami, Texas, Oregon, Georgia, Indiana, Ole Miss, Notre Dame, A&M, Alabama, OU, LSU, Tech, USC, BYU, Washington, Michigan, Utah, Iowa, SMU, Houston, Louisville, Georgia Tech, Memphis, and James Madison. What an interesting poll. Some G6 teams in there. Jerry Humphrey voted Ohio State, Miami, Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Notre Dame, Indiana, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Alabama, LSU, BYU, USC, Michigan, Tennessee, Penn State, Washington, SMU, Missouri, Utah, Iowa, Louisville, and Florida, who went 4-8 last year. Let's see. Other they got John Summerall now. So
on the FCS poll, the top 25, there's 4 schools I declined.
Oh wow.
There's South Korea, but it's also on the list.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at all these ones from the basketball.
Yeah. Let's see. Cameron Cox. What's KPNX? Let's see. Oregon, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Texas. What's up? All right. Yes. Let's see. Oregon, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Texas, Georgia, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, Alabama, LSU 13, bro. That's crazy. USC at 14, and BYU, Michigan, Tennessee, Washington, Utah, Penn State, SMU. Bro put Tennessee at 17. That's crazy. SMU, Iowa, Clemson, Louisville, and Houston. Interesting. Bro put Clemson. Hey, if Clemson's ranked, though, that gives LSU a better win.
Clemson is ranked. Is it snowing in hell?
Yeah.
If they're like Clemson was halfway decent in it.
Exactly. This dude's from Arkansas. He did not. There's no way Arkansas in the AP because no one voted Arkansas at all. So for a good reason. Arkansas has not been like years.
Oh, I got to go. So I will call you later, Marco.
All right, sounds good. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Well, it was nice having Jack on here at least. Yeah, but it was good to talk to him. He's got one class there, so that's nice. But yeah, but today's his first day of college, and it seems like it went really well for him. So yeah. Anyways, let's see. Tom Murphy, Ohio State, Miami, Georgia, Oregon, Indiana, Texas, Notre Dame, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Texas Tech. Whoa. What the? Are we being serious right now? Are we being serious right now? Hold on. Ohio State, Miami, Georgia, Oregon, Indiana, Texas, Notre Dame, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Alabama, BYU, Oklahoma, USC, Utah, Tennessee, Michigan, Washington, Penn State, Clemson, Vanderbilt, Iowa, Missouri, SC, Houston. Where the heck is LSU, bro? Are you just not a believer, bro? Yeah, I know we were bad last year, but still, like LSU's LSU's gonna be better this year, bro. Bro, you put a borderline playoff team, not even in the top 25. That's crazy, bro. That's actually crazy. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I know why he's from Arkansas. That's why. Haley Sawyer from Southern Cal. This dude's gonna rank Southern Cal pretty high. Excuse me. We got Ohio State, Oregon, Texas, Notre Dame, Georgia, Indiana, Miami, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Alabama, USC, LSU. Okay, at least he put LSU in there, or she put LSU. BYU, Michigan, Tennessee, SMU, Washington, Penn State, Utah, Iowa, Clemson, Houston, Louisville. Okay, fair enough. That's actually a pretty valid poll for the most part. I mean, maybe LSU would be higher, but it's fine. I'm an LSU fan in case y'all couldn't tell already. But yeah, John will Notre Dame as number one. Dude, this will put San Jose State in there. Texas at 2. Dog, the top 2 had 2 teams that even make the playoffs last year. I mean, that's bold, but I respect it. Even if it's Notre Dame, that's at the top. Oregon, Georgia, Ohio State, LSU at 6. Okay, this guy has my respect officially. If you didn't already. LSU at 6 is valid. Miami, and then Indiana. LSU above Indiana is crazy. I respect it though. Indiana, Oklahoma, USC. Wow. All right. Let's BYU, Alabama, Washington at 13. Texas A&M, Michigan, SMU, Ole Miss, Boise State. Boise State 18 is crazy, but you know what? F it. Why not? Houston, Penn State, Arizona, New Mexico. This is putting respect on New Mexico, and I love it. Texas Tech at 23. Valid. They don't have Brendan Sorsby. Virginia Tech at 24 and Oklahoma State 25. One-win team. I don't think I've ever seen a one-win team get voted in AP poll, but yeah, I think it's a pretty valid ranking for the most part. Some interesting votes, but I respect it. Kurt Kinney. All right, we got Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Notre Dame, Indiana, Miami, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, BYU, SMU, Oklahoma, USC. Okay, LSU, Alabama, Michigan, Tennessee, Houston, Penn State, Louisville, Utah, Clemson, Iowa, and Boise State 25, just like last year. Because why not? They stole that 25. That's because South Florida was actually a good team last year. Brian Howell, like Sam Howell, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Georgia, Texas, Oregon, Indiana, Miami, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, USC, Alabama, LSU, Michigan, Texas Tech, BYU, Washington, Penn State, Utah, Iowa, SMU, Houston, Tennessee, Louisville, and Clemson. Bro, put Clemson at 25, bro. Put Clemson at 25 so LSU can get a ranked win this year. I'm telling you. Put them at 25 if they get a ranked win. Actually, or put them at 25. Just swap Louisville and Clemson, bro. All right. Let's see. Ohio State or Joe Ruda from Hartford. From Connecticut? Does this mean to put UConn on there? I think UConn beat okay. All right, sure. I don't know if it'll be as good as last year, but yeah. But I think Jason Kendall will be good with them. It's Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, Texas, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, BYU, Alabama, LSU, Michigan, USC, Penn State, Washington, Tennessee, SMU, Utah, Iowa, Houston, Missouri, and Clemson at 25. Okay, I put this dude's AP poll instead. Just so we can have make this dude set the whole poll, just so we can Clemson ranked so it gives LSU a chance at a ranked win. It's Ohio State, Jamal St. Cyr from WGIX-TV, Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Notre Dame, Indiana, Miami, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, LSU. Flip them already. Jeez. Why does people think Ole Miss are going to be better than LSU? I'm telling you. I can't. Obviously, it comes down to that game. I'm telling you right now, LSU on paper's got a better team. Just saying. Texas Tech at 12, right? Alabama, then BYU, USC, Washington, Tennessee, Penn State, Utah, SMU, Michigan, Houston, Iowa, Arizona, and Oklahoma State. Fair enough. All right. Adam Lynchstein from South Florida Sun-Cincinnati. Did this dude put South Florida on the poll? All right, let's see. We got Oregon, Ohio State, Miami, Notre Dame, Georgia, Texas, Indiana, Ole Miss, A&M, LSU, BYU, Oklahoma, USC, Texas Tech, Alabama, Tennessee, Michigan, and SMU, Washington, Houston, Louisville, Utah, Missouri, Iowa, and Clemson. Thank God we fired Brian Kelly. Anyways, sorry. Just thinking back of if we actually take this ship the right way, how good we're gonna be. Matt Marshall. I said Marshall, yeah. Matt Marshall from Orlando Centennial or Sentinel. Put Ohio State, Georgia, Texas, Notre Dame, Indiana, Oregon, Miami, Alabama at 8, USC at 9. Wow, LSU at 10. I respect that. Texas Tech, Ole Miss. Finally, someone that puts LSU above Ole Miss. Thank you. BYU, Oklahoma, Michigan, Texas A&M, Washington, Penn State, Houston, SMU, Tennessee, Utah, Louisville, Boise State, and Iowa. Fair enough. Mike Griffith put Notre Dame, Texas, Oregon, Georgia, Ohio State, Indiana, Miami, LSU. Heck yeah, I love that ranking. Alabama above Alabama. Where the hell? Yes. Sorry, Alabama, BYU, Texas A&M, USC, Oklahoma, Penn State, Ole Miss at 50. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Tennessee at 16 might be a little weird. Yeah. Texas Tech, Florida at 18. Okay, fair. Florida 18 might be a little weird, but yeah, that's fine. At least you put LSU above Ole Miss. You put Ole Miss pretty low. So yeah. Florida 18, Clemson 19. That would help us get a ranked win. SMU, Michigan, Iowa, Louisville, Washington, Auburn. A lot of SC teams, but I respect it. AJC.com. Zach Klein from WSB TV said Ohio State, Georgia, Oregon, Texas, Notre Dame, Indiana, Ole Miss, Miami, Texas A&M, LSU, Texas Tech, Michigan, Oklahoma, BYU. Where's LSU at? Number 10. Okay. Almost 7, whatever. All right. BYU 14. All right. Alabama, USC, Penn State, Washington, Utah, Louisville, Iowa, SMU, TCU. Wow, put both the DFW teams on there. I respect it. SMU, TCU, Tennessee, and Houston. So that's a pretty valid one. People forget TCU was ranked in the season last year. They should have been above USC, in my opinion, but yeah. They should have been above USC because they're below them for some reason. They beat USC, bro. With a backup quarterback. Anyways, all right. BJ Rains from 24/7 Sports says Oregon, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Georgia, Indiana, Miami, Texas, USC, Alabama, Michigan, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Washington, LSU. Washington above LSU is interesting. What do I know? BYU, Penn State, Tennessee, SMU, Iowa, Clemson, Florida, Missouri, and Boise State. Fair enough. All right. Bob Asmussen from Champaign. Okay, this dude has to have put Illinois. Did he put Illinois in there? No. Okay, good on you. All right, not that anything against Illinois, but yeah, Indiana number 1, Ohio State 2. Finally, someone put Indiana number 1. Texas, Notre Dame, Oregon, Georgia, Miami, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, BYU, Michigan, LSU, USC, Houston, Washington, Alabama, Penn State, Texas Tech, Missouri, Utah, SMU, Louisville, Iowa, and Tennessee. Fair enough. Louis Vacher. All right. They got Ohio State, Oregon, Notre Dame, Texas, Indiana, Georgia, Miami, Oklahoma, LSU, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, USC. Finally, another one that put LSU above Ole Miss. Thank you, LSU, Ole Miss. Whereas Ryan Kelly said, "Thank you." All right, that's a great question. Thank you. Sorry. Oklahoma, LSU, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, USC, Texas Tech, Alabama, BYU, Penn State, Tennessee, Michigan, SMU, Washington, Iowa, Houston, Boise State, Missouri, and Clemson. Fair enough. I like that. I'm surprised Kansas State didn't get any votes, but yeah. I guess there's still some uncertainty there. Yeah. All right, Dylan Sen is Fort Wayne from Purdue. If this dude put Purdue number 8 people, I would laugh so hard. Although they put one win team on here, so yeah. Purdue got 2 last year, so yeah. All right, got Oregon, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Texas, Indiana, Miami, Georgia, Texas A&M, LSU. Yes, bro. USC, BYU, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Michigan, Alabama, Penn State, Houston, Louisville, Oklahoma State, SMU, Boise State, Iowa, Cal on there. I respect that. And Navy on there too. I respect that too. Brother. 4 dislikes, bro. College football does not suck. I know it's a controversial era, but who cares? Eric Hansen, blue and gold. Who's blue and gold team on here? I guess Georgia Tech. I don't know. Ohio State, Notre Dame, Georgia, Miami, Texas, Oregon, Ole Miss, Indiana, A&M, BYU, Oklahoma, LSU, uh, Texas Tech, Penn State, Alabama, SMU, Washington, Michigan, Tennessee, Arizona, Louisville, USC, Iowa, Vanderbilt, and Georgia Tech. Yes, Vanderbilt's on there, bro. They got a good quarterback, Jared Curtis. So yeah, holy crap, there's a lot of people. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. How many people voted 8? Is it more than usual? I'm telling you, it's gotta be more than usual. Okay, Madison Hurricane, whatever that means. Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Indiana, Notre Dame, Texas A&M, Miami. Welcome to Miami. Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Alabama, LSU, USC, BYU, Michigan, Penn State, Tennessee, Washington, SMU, Iowa, Utah, Houston, Missouri, and Florida in 25. Interesting. All right, let's see. Why, brother? All right, Chelsea Brown has Indiana, Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Miami, Texas, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, um, Texas A&M, LSU, USC, Washington, BYU, Michigan, Alabama, Utah, Tennessee, Penn State, Houston, SMU, Clemson, Iowa, and Vanderbilt. So fair enough. Henry Greenstein. Let's see. Ohio State, Georgia, Notre Dame, Oregon, Texas, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, LSU at 9. I love that. Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Alabama, Oklahoma, BYU. Thank you for putting LSU above Ole Miss. Tennessee at 15 is interesting. Michigan, USC, SMU, Penn State, Iowa, Louisville. I will say the LSU Tennessee game will be tough because especially how much those fans hate Lane Kiffin. Yeah. And then Missouri, Washington, Houston, and Arizona. Fair enough. Matthew McGavick, whatever it says. Ohio State, Oregon, Texas, Notre Dame, Georgia, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, LSU, Texas Tech, Oklahoma, BYU, USC, Alabama, Michigan, Penn State, Washington, Missouri, Iowa, Utah, Louisville, Tennessee, SMU, and Houston. Fair enough. Wow, that's very close. Those all three of those teams or these two teams are playing, or LSU are playing them. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. All right, let's see. Lee K. Howard, Lee Corso. Is your middle name Corso just with a K instead? Lee Corso Howard. Lee Corso with a K Howard. All right, let's do this. Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, Texas. It was Lee Corso, but Indiana number 1. Texas, Indiana, Miami, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Alabama, LSU, USC, Ole Miss, Michigan, BYU, Penn State, Washington, Tennessee, SMU, Missouri, Clemson, Iowa, Utah, and Louisville. Fair enough. All right, Garland and Gillian. So Garland, bro. And then means have to put the DW teams in there. But SMU. Okay, fair enough. Ohio State, Texas, Notre Dame, Indiana, Miami, Oregon, Georgia, Texas A&M, LSU, Oklahoma, Ole Miss. A lot of SEC teams there. That's nice. USC, Texas Tech, Alabama, BYU, Penn State, Washington, Michigan, Utah, Iowa, Missouri, SMU, Tennessee, Florida, and Houston. All right, Koki Riley, Oregon, Texas, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Indiana, LSU, Miami, Georgia, Oklahoma, USC, Ole Miss, Michigan, Texas A&M, Alabama, BYU, Houston, Texas Tech, Washington, Tennessee, Florida, SMU, Penn State, Clemson, Arizona, and Minnesota in 25. Interesting pick right there. I think Drake Lindsey's a good quarterback though. All right, now we got Ohio State. This is David Preston from W Top. What a name. Ohio State, Texas. That's cool. Both those teams are playing each other. Georgia, Oregon, Indiana, Notre Dame, Miami, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, Alabama, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Michigan, LSU, BYU, USC, Penn State, SMU, Tennessee, Washington, Utah, Louisville, Iowa, Clemson, and Navy. All right, fair enough. Hold on. Trevor Haas. Like a Haas avocado? All right. From Boston Globe. This dude put Boston College there. I live almost pretty much an hour away from Boston. So, yeah. All right, we got Ohio State. What do people in this neck of the woods think? Neck of the woods think. All right, we got Ohio State, Georgia, Oregon, Texas, Indiana, Notre Dame, Miami, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Alabama, Texas Tech, BYU, LSU, USC, Michigan, Utah, Tennessee, Penn State, Clemson, Washington, Iowa, SMU, Missouri, and TCU. Okay, fair enough. Take the DFW teams with me. That's nice. If y'all don't know, I'm from DFW. I live in Massachusetts now. Yeah. Ian Kress from Wellness TV says Ohio State, Georgia, Texas, Oregon, Indiana, Miami, Notre Dame, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, USC, LSU, Texas Tech, Alabama, BYU, Michigan, Washington. But I'll make my own AP pool after this. Washington, Missouri, Iowa, Penn State, Tennessee, Houston, Utah, Louisville, and Illinois. Fair enough. Randy Johnson. I'm sorry. Also, Duke did not get any AP votes. That's crazy. Fair enough. Randy Johnson, like Randy Jackson. Notre Dame, Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Miami, Indiana, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, USC, BYU, Alabama, LSU, SMU, Michigan, Oklahoma, Washington, Clemson, Louisville, Houston, Utah, Iowa, Boise State, and Tennessee. Tennessee at 25 is actually not a bad pick, honestly. Michael Katz has got Ohio State, Oregon, Notre Dame, Texas, Georgia, Indiana, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Miami, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, USC, Alabama, Michigan, LSU at 15. Fair enough, I guess. I don't know. A little low, but it's fine. BYU, Washington, Tennessee, Penn State, Houston, Louisville, SMU, Iowa, Utah, and Clemson. Okay. Nick Jacobs has Ohio State, Oregon, Notre Dame, Georgia, Texas, Miami, Indiana, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Oklahoma, LSU, Alabama, BYU, Michigan, USC, Tennessee, Penn State, Washington, Iowa, Utah, SMU, Houston, Clemson, Missouri. That's fair. That's fair. Like Nick Jacobs from KSH TV. Breck McMurphy from On3. Yeah, figured. He sounds familiar. All right, got Oregon, Ohio State, Georgia, Notre Dame, Texas Tech, Texas, Indiana, Miami, Ole Miss, Washington. That's him. Wow. Celebrate like it's 2023 again. Anyways, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, BYU, Michigan, LSU, SMU, Utah, Penn State, Houston, Alabama, Louisville, Tennessee, Arizona, Iowa, and USC. USC at 25 is interesting. But yeah, I mean it's not the worst pick in the world. It's a bold pick. I respect. As US, who knows? USC might not be that good. You never know. All right, Kevin Carter from CBS Sports says Notre Dame at 1, Texas at 2. Okay, you got those two teams that did not make the playoffs last year. You got the national championship 3 at least. Indiana at 3, Ohio State, then Georgia, and then Oregon, Miami, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, LSU, Alabama, Texas Tech, Oklahoma. Fair enough at 13, I guess. BYU, Penn State, USC, Iowa, Michigan, SMU, Utah, Missouri, Louisville, Tennessee, Florida, and Boise State. Florida and Boise State, it's interesting. Yeah. Mike Hill. Austin Hill. Let's see. Timmy Hill. All right, anyways. Oregon, Texas, Ohio State, Georgia, Notre Dame. Sorry. Notre Dame, Indiana, Miami. Like Notre Dame, your schedule's soft. Sorry. Notre Dame, Indiana, Miami, A&M, Oklahoma, Alabama, LSU, Michigan, Ole Miss, Virginia Tech, Texas Tech, BYU, USC, Tennessee, Penn State, SMU, Washington, Missouri, Houston, Clemson, Iowa, and Utah. Pretty standard right there. I respect it. Nicole Auerbach is Indiana, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Miami, LSU, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, Alabama, BYU, USC, Oklahoma, LSU. I love that, bro. We're above A&M, Alabama, and Ole Miss, bro. Heck yeah, Where's Ole Miss? Holy crap, this dude has Ole Miss 18. Respect that. I respect that. All right. Let's see. All right, continue on. We got Alabama, BYU, USC, Oklahoma. Washington, Louisville, Michigan, Ole Miss, Penn State, Houston, Utah, Tennessee, SMU, Iowa, and Florida. Ralph Russell has Oregon, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Georgia. Pretty funny laugh like, by the way. Texas, Indiana, Miami, LSU. Yes, bro. Bro, so I put LSU above Texas already, bro. Texas Tech, USC, Oklahoma, Michigan, Ohio, Ole Miss, Ohio Miss, Ole Miss, Alabama, BYU, Washington, Texas A&M, Louisville, Florida, SMU, Houston, Minnesota, TCU, Penn State, and Navy. All right, got Minnesota and TCU and Navy in there. I respect that. Reese Davis. All right, this dude. All right, this is like the dude I know the most from here. All right, got Notre Dame at 1, bro. Why? And Ohio State, Indiana, Miami, Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, BYU, USC, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Alabama, SMU, LSU at 16 is interesting. Um, Michigan, Houston, Arizona, Penn State, Tennessee, Missouri, South Carolina, and interesting. Illinois and Iowa. So there's that. Chris Murray from Curve TV says, in Curve TV, sorry, Indiana, Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Miami, Notre Dame, Ole Miss, Alabama, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, LSU, BYU, Oklahoma, Michigan, Penn State, Tennessee, Utah, Iowa, USC, Washington, SMU, Clemson, Missouri, and Houston. Fair enough. Um, Brian Fonseca from NewJersey.com. Does he have Rutgers ranked? All right. He could have, sorry. Oregon, Ohio State, Georgia, Tennessee, or Texas, sorry. Indiana, Miami, Notre Dame, Texas A&M, LSU at 9. Fair. I like that. Texas Tech, Alabama, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, USC, Washington, BYU, Utah, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, Tennessee, Houston, Penn State, SMU, and Louisville. All right, Sean Reeder says Oregon, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Texas, Indiana, Georgia, Miami, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, USC, Alabama, LSU, BYU, Michigan, Houston, SMU, Washington, Penn State, Louisville, Utah, Iowa, Arizona, Tennessee. All right, Javon Edwards from Syracuse. All right, do you put Syracuse in there? Posting. You got Miami at number 1. I respect Indiana at number 2. All right, you got the 2 national championship teams in there. Ohio State 3, Notre Dame at 4, LSU at 5, bro. I respect that so much, bro. I love that, bro. So much. I don't even know if I'd put him that high, but I respect that. If I even put him above Notre Dame. Sorry, I love the LSU above Texas too. I love that. And then Ole Miss, A&M. According to this, LSU's going undefeated, which I hope happens. But yeah, and then Ole Miss to A&M, Georgia, Texas, Oregon, Texas Tech, Oklahoma, BYU, Alabama, Iowa, Tennessee, USC, Washington, Pitt at 19. Okay, that could be a good team this year. I saw a team. Illinois, SMU, Houston, Michigan, Penn State, and Boise State. All right, I like that poll. Maybe, I'm a little biased, but it's fine. All right, let's see. John Johnson. It's like Philip Phillips. Yeah. All right, okay. Ohio State, Miami from Wexside TV or W12 TV. I don't know. All right, Ohio State, Miami, Oregon, Indiana, Notre Dame, Georgia, Texas, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, LSU, Alabama, Ole Miss, LSU, Oklahoma, Alabama. Wow, do put all the SEC teams under a blanket. Holy fudge! Georgia, Texas, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, LSU, Oklahoma, and Alabama are right next to each other. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Fair enough. It's just different, man. Texas Tech, USC, Michigan, Tennessee, Washington, BYU, Penn State, SMU, Utah, Iowa, Clemson, Houston, Louisville. Kate Rogerson from KTV Rogerson, sorry. TV said Oregon, Ohio State, Georgia, Notre Dame, Indiana, Texas, Miami, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, Alabama, BYU, LSU, Michigan, USC, Penn State, SMU, Washington, Tennessee, Louisville, Houston, Iowa, Florida, and Clemson. Fair enough. Pat Welter from Morale TV said, I think honestly there might have been more. Honestly, there might have been more AAC teams ranked at the end of last year than ACC teams are saying. Like Miami's like the only good team out of that conference. And I guess SMU in Louisville. Yeah. All right. You got Ohio State. All right. Ohio State, Notre Dame, Texas, Oregon, Georgia, Miami, Indiana. Oh no. We got LSU at 8. I respect that. Texas A&M, Alabama, Texas Tech, USC, Oklahoma, Michigan, Penn State, BYU, Florida, Tennessee, SMU, Missouri, Utah, Louisville, Washington, Clemson, and Houston. All right. Oh, we got like 20 more. It's fine. All right. David Briggs said Indiana at number 1. All right, from Toledo. Maybe put Toledo on the 8 people. Texas, Indiana, Texas, Ohio State, Oregon, Notre Dame, Georgia, Miami, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Alabama, USC, BYU, LSU, Michigan, Penn State, SMU, Houston, Washington, Iowa, Texas Tech, Boise State, Tennessee, Navy, Western Michigan in 25. Interesting. I think they'll be a good team this year. Yeah, let's throw it back to 2016. Yes. Oh, they were good last year. From one David to another, we got David Jablonski from Cox first. Okay, is this must be LS Louisiana? Is it? No, LSU 18 might maybe not. Oh, right. Ohio State, Notre Dame, Georgia, Indiana, Oregon, Miami, Texas, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, BYU, USC, Alabama, Oklahoma, SMU, Michigan, Penn State, LSU, Tennessee, Louisville, and Clemson, UNLV at 22. I respect that. I think they'll be a good team. Boise State, James Madison, Navy got a lot of G6 teams in there. Oh yeah, that's 4 G6 teams. Although Boise kind of feels like a Power 4 team, even though they're not. I don't care that the Pac-12 was a power conference. It's not a power conference. So, all right, see means for Cleveland. Probably put Ohio State pretty high. Put them at 2 actually. Now, Oregon, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Indiana, Texas, Miami, Georgia, BYU, Texas A&M, USC, Ole Miss, Michigan, Oklahoma, LSU, Washington, Texas Tech, Alabama, Utah, Iowa, Tennessee, Penn State, Louisville, Houston, SMU, and TCU's got the DFW teams in there. I like that. Murray Evans. So like Murray Goldberg. Is this put Oklahoma like really high? Okay, no, fair enough. Put Texas above them. Like, all right, fair enough. All right. Indiana, Ohio State, Georgia, Oregon, Miami, Ole Miss, Notre Dame, Texas, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, or Texas A&M, Texas Tech, BYU, LSU, Alabama, Penn State, Michigan, Tennessee, SMU, Utah, USC, Houston, Arizona, Louisville, Navy, and Iowa. Fair enough. All right, Brenna Green. We got Ohio State, Oregon for Coin TV. Coins TV. I love that. All right, we got Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, Texas, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, LSU, Ole Miss. Yes, got LSU above Ole Miss. I love that. I love that, bro. BYU, Texas Tech, USC, Michigan, Alabama, Washington, Penn State, SMU, Houston, Utah, Tennessee, Louisville, Iowa, and Missouri. All right, fair enough. All right. Pete Hannity said, Sean Hannity from Wispa TV. From Wispa TV said, Ohio State, Georgia, Oregon, Texas, Miami, Notre Dame, Indiana, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, A&M, Alabama, Texas Tech, LSU, USC, Michigan, BYU, Washington, SMU, Houston, Utah, Tennessee, Penn State, Missouri, Clemson, and Iowa. Fair enough. All right. Scott Hamilton, International Lewis from Winnick FM said Ohio State, Texas, Oregon, Notre Dame, Georgia, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, LSU at 10. Above Ole Miss, yes, at all costs. Oklahoma, LSU, Oklahoma, Alabama, BYU, USC, Ole Miss, Michigan, Washington, Penn State, Iowa, SMU, Missouri, Louisville, Utah, Houston, and Tennessee. Fair enough, my friends. David Pascal from Chattanooga Times Free Press. He's not. Imagine puts STS Chattanooga in the poll. Ohio State, Georgia, Notre Dame, Oregon, Texas, Indiana, Miami, Ohio Miss, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Michigan, Alabama, USC, LSU. Let's see, Texas Tech, BYU, Penn State, Washington, Utah, Iowa, Louisville, SMU, Tennessee, Houston, and South Carolina. Fair enough. South Carolina's a bold one, but yeah. They could be good this year. You never know. Julian Minenson. Put Julian Sands' team at number 1, Ohio State. Then Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Notre Dame, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, LSU, Alabama, USC, Michigan, BYU, Penn State, Tennessee, Washington, Utah, Iowa, SMU, Clemson, Missouri, and Houston. Fair enough. Sorry. Anyways, Bob Balu Dada from this dude has to. Okay, he has Texas. From all right, CBS Austin, we have Indiana, Miami, 2 national championship teams. I respect that. Then Ohio State, Georgia, Texas, Notre Dame, Oregon, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, USC, LSU, Texas Tech, Oklahoma, BYU, Alabama, Michigan, Penn State, SMU, Washington, Louisville, Houston, Virginia Tech at 22. I respect that. Florida, Missouri, and Utah. So yeah, finally someone doesn't put Tennessee in there. No offense, I don't have anything against Tennessee. I have to pull against them in certain cases, obviously, but still. Kirk Bowles. You got Notre Dame at 1. Okay, he has to have Houston pretty high. Yeah, 17. Okay, fair enough. All right, Notre Dame, Oregon. What they have Rice on here too? Actually, either like Houston or Rice. There's no way around it. There's no way of liking both. For the most part, yeah. Notre Dame, Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Indiana, Miami, Ohio State, Texas Tech, LSU, Brigham Young, Ole Miss, Mississippi, Texas A&M, SMU, Alabama, Oklahoma, USC, Houston, Boise State, Penn State, Michigan, Iowa, Louisville, Clemson, Navy, Liberty. This is the dude that put Liberty in the poll, bro. That is bold. Liberty got 4 wins last. Maybe they'll be better this year, but I think they'll be better. But still, like that's bold. Bold. Yeah. Kirk Bowles, bold. All right. Leah, what a name. Jesus Christ. All right. Leah Asamaku Palos has a SMU and TCU somewhere. Or at least one of them. No TCU, no North Texas. North Texas is rebuilt this year, though. All right. Dallas Morning News. We got Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, Texas, Miami, Indiana, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, LSU, Texas Tech, Alabama, Oklahoma, USC, BYU, Michigan, Penn State, Washington, SMU, Utah, Iowa, Tennessee, Louisville, Houston, Missouri. Fair enough. I respect that one. I'm surprised you didn't put TCU in there. I guess TCU there's only TCU has to be a rival, so I guess that's why. Fair enough. All right, Josh from KSL.com. Let me just read every single. I want to read them the names a little different, like for the most part. Ohio State, Oregon, Miami of Florida, Notre Dame, Georgia, Texas, UT Austin, OU, IU, Mississippi, Texas Texas Institute of Technology, Louisiana State University. I respect them at 11, even if they're below Ole Miss, it's fine. University of Southern California, Texas Agricultural and Mechanical, Tennessee, Alabama, Brigham Young University, Michigan, Washington, Southern Methodist University, Utah, Louisville, Iowa, Pennsylvania State, Boise State, and Houston. Yeah. All right, that's a good poll, I will say. All right, let me do it again on here. Okay, this dude has to have Washington right. Andy Yamashita. What the? From Seattle, that's probably Yamashita. Yeah. Washington, 16. Fair enough. All right, Indiana number 1. Ohio State 2. All right, Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, University of Miami, Florida. That doesn't sound right. UT Austin, Mississippi, Oklahoma, Texas Technology, Texas Institute of Technology, Brigham Young University, Texas Agricultural and Mechanicals, Louisiana State University, Alabama, University of Southern California, Washington, Michigan, Missouri, Iowa, Houston, Southern Methodist University, Louisville, Texas Christian University. Shout out to Jack Richmond, by the way, and Braden Bach, yeah, and Utah and Pennsylvania State. So yeah, TCU in there, I respect that. Spencer Ripchick as Ohio State, Oregon, Texas, Notre Dame, Georgia, Indiana, Miami, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, LSU, BYU, Alabama, USC, Michigan, Washington, Utah, Penn State, Houston, SMU, Louisville, Iowa, Tennessee, and Boise State. Fair enough. From Dominion, did you put Old Dominion there? All right, Mac Jaquez or Jaquez, I don't know, Jaquez. WMTV from WMTV. WMTV. W's for the MTV, bro. I love MTV. Even if it's not as popular as it used to be. Anyways, Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, Miami, Texas, Indiana, Texas A&M, LSU, Ole Miss. I respect you putting in Ole Miss. Or Oklahoma, Michigan, Texas Tech, Alabama, BYU, USC, Penn State, Utah, Washington, Louisville, Houston, Tennessee, SMU, Clemson, and Iowa. Iowa. What? Wyoming Tribal Angle. Alex Taylor. Did he put? Junk about to make. Did he put Wyoming in the A people? Sorry. Ohio State, Oregon, Indiana, Georgia, Miami, Notre Dame, Texas, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, BYU, LSU, Oklahoma, Michigan, Alabama, Utah, Washington, USC, Iowa, Penn State, SMU, Houston, Louisville, Boise State, and this dude put Tulane in there. Fair enough. I know Tulane is one of the best G6 teams consistently, but once again, their head coach is Will Hall, and they lost a lot of players. So yeah. Eric Johnson, isn't that the mayor of Dallas? This year that says SMU pretty high. Okay, 20. All right, Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Miami, Texas, Notre Dame, Indiana, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Alabama, Texas Tech, Michigan, USC, BYU, LSU, Tennessee, Washington, Utah, SMU, Clemson, Iowa, Houston, Missouri, and Virginia at 25. Finally, someone put respect on Virginia for once. Yeah. All right, Mayor Eric Johnson of Dallas, Texas. All right, Kiara Bruno Mars. Keanu from Big Brother, Bruno Mars. All right. WCAV TV, W Cavalier TV. All right. We got Ohio State. That makes sense because it's Cav. Get it? Huh. Cleveland. I don't know. Ohio. Yeah. Anyways. Oregon, Texas, Georgia, Notre Dame, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Oklahoma, BYU, Alabama, LSU, USC, Utah, Michigan, Washington, SMU, Penn State, Tennessee, Iowa, Houston, Clemson, Louisville. All right. The next two I'm going to give nicknames. What? Hold on 1 second. Hello? Hello? Sorry, I got a call from my mama. All right, Kiara. All right, let's do this. Sorry, Ryan Zucchini. All right, I'll say Oregon, Texas, Georgia, Notre Dame, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Oklahoma, BYU, Alabama, LSU, USC, Utah, Michigan, Washington, SMU, Penn State, Tennessee, Iowa, Houston, Clemson. Louisville. I think I read that one already. Anyways, Ryan Zucchi from ML Live. Or M Live. ML Live. All right, Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Indiana, Notre Dame, Texas A&M, Miami, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, LSU, Texas Tech, Alabama, USC, BYU. Why do they still have Texas Tech's old logo, bro? All right, BYU, Michigan, Penn State, Washington, Tennessee, Missouri, SMU, Utah, Iowa, Louisville, and Clemson. So, fair enough. All right, actually, Greg Luka Doncic from Santa. Does this have UTSA ranked? I'm sorry. I had to. All right, we got we got DuckTales, we got Nut University, we got Fake University, or we got Diva University, Fake Diva University, we got Speeding Ticket University, we got Kirk's Connecticut University, you got Horns Down University, you got Lane Kiffin University, you got By the way, all right, respect is due for playing LSU number 7. I'll just read normally, I guess. All right, putting above all those teams, yeah. Miami, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, USC, Michigan, Alabama, BYU, Washington, Tennessee, Louisville, South Carolina, SMU, Clemson, Penn State, Auburn, Missouri. Why the heck do I have to be odds in the way? Why can't I be at the bottom, bro? Why do I have to do that? That's my question. All right, let's just do nicknames for Andy Kendai said. Actually, yeah, why not? All right, let's just do. We got Nut Time, Duck Time, DuckTales. We got Speeding Tickets. We got Fake Diva University. We got Indiana Manziel University or whatever her name is. We got Horns Down University. We got Michael Irvin University. We got the U. We got Texas 8-4 right here. We got fake top 10 team right there. Sorry, I had to. We're no Lane Kiff anymore. We got LSU, my favorite team. We got Boomer Sooner. We got where's Brendan Sorsby at University? We got overrated. We got Sad Sack fans, Alabama University. We got Carl Stallions University. We got Mormon University. We got Lincoln Riley's Hot Seat University. We got Lincoln Riley Hot Seat University. We got we only Tennessee University. Sorry, that we got Mobama University. We got Arizona Nation University. We got Horse Time, Pony Express. I guess we got Damon Williams University. We got Damon Miata here University. Iona. We got Caitlin Clark University. We got Washed University. We got No More Kyle Wingham University. We got Basketball University, who's not good at football, and we got Louisville. All right. Although this is actually a valid poll, I will say. I'll just read normally. Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, Indiana, Texas, Miami, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, LSU, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, Alabama, Michigan, BYU, USC, Tennessee, Penn State, SMU, Washington, Iowa, Clemson, Utah, Houston, Louisville. All right, Chris Carter. We got all right, Pittsburgh Post. He has to have Pitt ranked, right? No, okay, fair enough. Good on him for not being biased. All right, Oregon, Texas, Ohio State, Georgia. All right, let's see. DuckTales, Hook Me Upside Down. Then we got Big Nut. We got Big Testicle University. We got Can't Drive a Car. We got whatever that song's called. We got Michael Irvin on the sideline, kissing across from our Cristobal University. We got Fake All University. We got Hopefully Being Good University. LSU number 7. I respect that. All right, yeah. Then we got Fake University right here. Ole Miss. Or fake team. Or fake top 10, yeah. Indiana number 9. Wow, they put Ole Miss, LSU above them. I respect. You know, A&M at 10, Alabama 11, Oklahoma 12, or USC, Texas Tech, Clemson, SMU, Utah, Tennessee, Michigan, Louisville, Penn State, Florida, Iowa, Washington, Houston. Fair enough. Lastly, that least got Ty Hildenbrandt from the Solid Verbal. Let's see. Ohio State, Oregon, Notre Dame, Georgia, Indiana, Texas, Miami, Oklahoma, USC, Louisville, or USC, LSU, sorry. Alabama, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Michigan, BYU, SMU, Washington, Tennessee, Penn State, Houston, Utah, Louisville, Florida, and Iowa. All right. Honestly, it's some valid polls. Whoever put LSU out of the top 10, how dare them? This guy, bro. This guy needs to be fired, bro. Or maybe not fired necessarily. He's got besides LSU not even in the top 25. This dude needs. This dude is. I mean, respect for the dude, I guess. But yeah, I respect him, but like, brother, how do you not? How do you not put? You can't be biased just because you like Arkansas. Doesn't come Arkansas mean you can't put LSU in there. What do I know though? Anyways, can I do an AP fan poll? Let's see what the playoffs looks like. So, I guess LSU would be 11 seed. Or what in the fudge? All right, Mississippi, bro. All right, yeah, boys, I figured we didn't. Huh? Oh, what the frick? We literally be screwed out of the playoffs at that point. Fair enough, brother. We would literally be screwed out of the playoffs. All right, let's do Hold on. AP fan AP poll. Trying to find the AP fan poll. Where is the AP fan poll? I guess I'll make my own top 25 on a separate video. Yeah, there's that. My voice feels dead, bro. I read all those teams. I don't know what I got myself into. Yeah. Let's just do this week's quiz. Hold on. All right, boys. All right. Test my top 25 poll knowledge. All right, let's do it. Number 1. What year? 1936. Heck yeah. All right, next question, boys. No. Get out of here. Let me take this quiz, bro. Which team is ranked number 1 in the first AP? Is it Minnesota? Yeah, they're like a blue blood, I guess. First release preseason AP poll. 1940? 1950, really? Okay. Name only one school. I see Ohio State, so I'm going to go with them. Most of the preseason poll. Notre Dame, Oklahoma. Interesting. It's been a while, I guess. I don't know. It's been a few years at least. Which team was last year ranked to start? Was last year ranked number 1 from start to finish? That looks like Florida State. USC? Wait, I'm so stupid. I didn't even see USC. I thought it was USC at first. Yeah. All right, which school held the most all-time record for exact appearances? 348 in the AP poll. Nebraska. Are we serious right now? Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't get any votes. Which coach led 16 to number 1 team? Final AP poll. Nick Saban, bro. Which team opened as number 1, finished that team? I bet number 1 he didn't lead. It was when USC was ranked. LSU actually won a national championship. This has to be USC. Yeah, finishing number 1, open number 1, and finishing unranked. That's rough. Although Texas Texas went unranked after they got ranked number 1 last year. Which of these schools have never appeared in the AP poll? UTEP, Akron. Of course, it's Akron, bro. Akron's historically pretty bad, unfortunately. I got 6. Okay, not bad. Yes, I technically have to fail on that, but still. If it was school, but yeah, who cares? The failing grade's 5th. Sorry. Poll rankings. Why can't I make my own AP poll already? And if they have it up soon, I'll make it. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Please have a nice day and goodbye. See you next one. Peace.